Speaking of Go Rockets, we're going to the college level Rockets here last week, taking on Central Michigan. Luke Walton, not hoops, but this Luke Walton still can fly. Diving catch out in left field. Listen, the sack fly came in, right? The run scored, but that is preventing damage of what could have been a double, a triple bouncing off in the corner over there. Bruce was there for this one.
I called this game. This was an inning Central Michigan scored 4 runs.
Yeah.
Now that catch kept them from potentially getting 5, 6, 7.
Sure.
They had a 5-1 lead in this game. That play was amazing.
Momentum swing, right?
It was. And as you mentioned, the runner was able to tag for third. We're not going to talk about the Mid-American Conference tournament, but Toledo's the hottest team in that conference right now, and they could win that. And I am so impressed with that team and how they've improved, especially their bats have gotten hot, and that's made all the difference. The pitching's been great all year.
Right.
You hearing this, Justin? Bruce doesn't think we're going to talk about the MAC tournament.
And we'll get to the bracket in just a second.
Oh, we got a bracket. Don't you worry.
Full extension, parallel. You freeze that, it's full parallel on the ground. That's what I preach to our youth guys is go out and make a play. Use your athleticism, whether you're in college or youth baseball. Go make a play, especially in that situation where you're trying to prevent a double to the gap and you're in a tight game initially here in the 4th inning. I know the bats exploded 48 runs for Coach Rob Ricettle's team in a 3-game stretch, nearly 50. UT and BG, as we'll get to here in just a second.
Cisco, you can go ahead and get that graphic ready for the MAC tournament bracket. It is a doozy. Listen, I don't have the bottom half of the bracket because I needed to keep a little bit of sanity trying to make that thing fit on this screen. Number 1 seed Miami, and then Ball State, Eastern Michigan. Toledo and BG play on Wednesday the 21st, correct?
Yes.
And then winner moves on. Yeah. Bottom half of the bracket, for those of you that don't know how the MAC tournament works, the losers of those games will have a chance to battle themselves back to win a MAC championship.
Well, let me say this. Toledo and Bowling Green play tonight at 6. The loser has to come back in the morning tomorrow. That's a real quick turnaround.
Real incentive to get a W.
I think that is so important that Jackson Bergman started last Friday. He only went 1 inning. Rob told me he was going to be the starter tonight. I don't think there's any secret about that.
Sure.
Toledo has to beat BG, and I feel BG has to beat Toledo if they're going to win the MAC tournament. Toledo is hot right now, as we just talked about. Their bats are on fire, 1 through 9. And I think Toledo's going to make some noise in this tournament.
Toledo's hot. Bowling Green's finally getting healthy at this time of the season, Justin, real quick.
It's a get hot, stay hot type of deal. And then Miami will face the worst remaining seed out of those first 2 games there played on Wednesday. So we'll see how this bracket shakes out. But advantage to whoever wins that first game, because if you lose your first round game as the 3, 6, 4, or 5, you got to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games between now and potentially Sunday.